Hey guys, today I'm making a video about, oh, I need a cookie. Maybe I should just go ahead and start the video. Yeah, let's go do that.
Apostolic Game Designers.
Hey guys, welcome to another Apostolic Game Designers video tutorial. In this video, we're going to be learning how to add a border around objects inside of a photograph. So suppose you're working on a YouTube video thumbnail and you want to add a border around it. Or you just got a picture of yourself eating an amazing cookie and you want to put a border around it. Okay, so anyway, we're going to be using Photoshop. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it with this horrible picture I took at the zoo in Asheboro, North Carolina, like a year or two ago. First of all, you want to select a part of the photograph that you want to add the border around. So if it's like a transparent photograph and there's no background to it, then you can skip this part until later in the video. But otherwise, let's go ahead and take care of this elephant, like right here. Wait. Where am I going to put this? Maybe he's down here depending on where I put myself on the video. It doesn't matter. So anyway, the first tool you want to use is right over here, the fourth one down. Right click and select the quick selection tool. And you want to click and drag around the general area of the elephant. And what Photoshop is going to do, it's going to guess and pick all the object that it thinks is part of that same area that you're selecting pixels from. So you see, it did a pretty good job with our Mr. Elephant right here, but it's not perfect, so we need to touch it up just a little bit. So the first thing, you see, like, it hasn't selected his horn right here, it selected a little bit of the grass in the background, and then it hasn't selected his tail right here. So what we're going to do to fix that is right over here, third one down, right click and select the polygonal lasso tool. That's a weird name, but it does some pretty awesome stuff. So make sure up here on the top left that you've got this little icon selected. That means anything we select, it's going to add to what we have selected. So zoom in, and all you got to do is just click right around here at the beginning of the horn, and just click, and it's going to extend a little line from there. I'm just going to click here, and you're just going to click all around this horn and do a nice little selection there. That was a kind of rough selection, but it works, Okay, and then I'm gonna go right over here to our buddy's little tail and just do a little rough selection of that too. And then you just gotta click where you begin to finish the selection. Now, to remove something from a selection, like right here, we don't need that because it's not part of our elephant, it's grass. Grass is not part of an elephant. So all you gotta do is, what do you have to do? I need another cookie. No, this is the last cookie. I bought a whole container. I'm gonna get fat. I need to go on a diet. To remove something from the selection, you can click this little icon here, or what I like to do is simply just hit Alt, and you see it transforms it automatically to the little item right there. So just hold down Alt and then start clicking, and you don't have to hold down Alt the whole time. Just hold it down when you first click. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk anymore. That cookie has messed up my brain. Okay, so anyway, with that, we've got our elephant dude selected. Now what we're gonna do is go right up here to this option that says select and mask. No, we're not putting a mask on him, but you see what we're doing is we're taking out the background. You might wonder, why in the world are we taking out the background? The reason is because to add a border around it, we've got to create a separate layer of just the elephant so the computer knows what to put a border around. He needs a name. Yeah, I need you guys to comment below what we need to name the elephant, because I don't want to just, this is like a group effort, guys, you know. I do the video and you guys comment and tell me what you think. So tell me what the name of the elephant should be. So what we're going to do, normally what I do is go right down here to output settings and hit layer mask, but if I do that, it's going to totally remove the background. I don't want to remove the background. I do want there to be a background, but I want there to be a second layer on top with just the elephant. So to do that, I want to hit new layer with layer mask. And then up here I want to go to smooth and just turn that up a lot. Maybe to like, I don't know, 75. That's going to make it so when we add a border, it's not too jagged. So now we just hit OK. And then you see, right now it doesn't show the background, but that's because it's hidden. So if I go right down here to this background and hit this little empty box right here, you see it does show the background. You see it's really cool. We got like a little elephant dude. This is the same process you can use to make transparent PNGs. Now if I zoom in right here, you see we do have a little bit of a black border right here. So just hit E on your keyboard. And then you can erase part of it if you'd like. Obviously, I'm not going to go into too much detail to touch it up, but oh my goodness, I'm horrible at this. You guys could probably tell, but if you can't, I'm really not that good at Photoshop at all. I just know a thing or two. I've always been like that with tutorials. I know barely anything, and then I try to do a video on how to do stuff in it. And then people ask you questions, and you're like, I have no idea. Okay, anyway, so we're going to unhide the background. So now what you gotta do to add a border around our little elephant buddy is right-click on this right-click on the top layer, and go right up here to the top of this pop-up where it says blending options. Click on that. So there are some really cool options here. Gradient overlay, which will let you like just have like some really cool effects. Like if you want just a blue blob standing in your scene. But what we want to do in this case is simply go right up here to the stroke item, click on that, and you see it adds a border around our elephant. So first of all, it might not be perfect like this. You might have to go down here to color and make sure that it's white. In this case, white works really good. And you can go right here to the size to adjust it. Obviously, we don't want it that big. We don't want it looking like there's a whole cloud around our elephant. So let's make it just a little bit smaller. Let's go. That looks pretty good. 5 pixels. So hit OK. Now you see it is a little bit jagged right here, so you could adjust that by getting your eraser and then just touching it up a little bit. And normally that will remove some of the jaggedness. And then yeah, try that right there. If that doesn't do the job, then you can select the whole. You can select. Oh, what just happened? Oh yeah, duh. So you can select your elephant again and then go and add another. You can select and mask it again and then just smooth it some more like the same way that we did it before, just so that it's less jagged. So that is how you add a white border or a black border or any color border and to any object inside of a Photoshop. So yeah, I feel like I've just been off the wall with this video. I'm just trying to be a little bit more energetic, more crazy, more entertaining. So tell me what you think, guys, if this has been an any better video tutorial compared to some of the last. If you want to learn how to do cool computer stuff and make awesome garbage on your computer in Photoshop and Blender, if you want to learn how to edit videos like a person who doesn't know what he's doing, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. You will regret it.